it's going to be a fun time in City of Wrestling. Welcome to this live reaction and review for AEW Grand Slam. Make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the City of Wrestling. That way you're notified when the City of Wrestling drops its latest content and goes live. Man, it's going to be a fun night of wrestling. Let me look at the card real quick. So we got Andrade, Ciampa, and Commander wrestling for the winner will be the #1 spot in the Casino Gauntlet at AEW All In. Then we got an 8-man tag. We got Cage and Cope and the Young Bucks versus Moxley, Yuta, Daniel Garcia, and Pac. Then we have in trios action. We actually got 2 trios matches, including one for the AEW Trios Championship. What's up, Timothy? Thank you guys for joining. And Naya, thank you for joining. Let's see what we got here. That is what will. That's what's going to happen tonight in the world of professional wrestling, in the world of AEW. Bear with me, guys. I'm actually testing out a new way of broadcasting this live stream sound-wise. So, you guys can hear me? Give me a thumbs up on the comment section and everything. All right, there we go. Got to keep my. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, I'm just waiting for AEW Grand Slam Mexico to start. We can get this party started. Thank you, Timothy. Make sure you guys share this video. Man, thank you guys, all you guys who are tuning in. Thank you guys. It's gonna be a fun night of professional wrestling. Make sure you guys share this video with your family, friends, colleagues who may be interested in AEW. Man, what is this AEW about? Again, you'd be surprised how many people aren't aware of AEW, even though it's been in existence for 7 years. Hey, share this with them. Let's have some fun. I'll try my best to convey what is happening on the screen and in the action, or in the ring. So, yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm anticipating this crowd of being really, really loud. I wonder if they're going to be louder than what they were last year. I anticipate them being loud for. All right, here we go. Wow, what a beautiful arena. Man, that thing looks so beautiful. And it's packed, too. That looks amazing. Wrestling. There we go. Is that better, Naya? There we go. All right, so we got Nigel McGuinness. Oh, so we're starting out in the with the trios match with Cage and the 8-man tag. There you go. Yeah, if you guys can give me a thumbs up if my volume's good, give me a thumbs up in the comment section. Yeah, we're starting off with Cage and Cope, the Young Bucks versus the Death Riders. Hey, this is Adam Copeland's first time wrestling in Arena Mexico. What's up, guys? See what's gonna happen. Oh! Man, I like how they put the video boards and everything. This is nice. See clearly, everything has come to light. Find a place. Let me know. Is that better, guys? Let me know if that's better. Feel to me, everything has come to light. Taste the green. Yeah, those of you in the chat. All right, that's better right there. All right, cool. Yeah, they did. Man, this is a rowdy crowd tonight. This is a rowdy crowd. And they, from what I know, they did pretty decent numbers yesterday for the show. Man, I forgot the name of the show that they had yesterday. But I know Fletcher and Bandito were on, and it did pretty good numbers. Yeah, I think this. Let me know in the chat. Do you guys think this crowd is louder and rowdier than last year? Let me know what you guys think. Like it is my type of wrestling crowd. I hope these guys remember. If you guys, if you guys remember, last year they had an issue with the bottom rope. So if you pay attention to the bottom rope in Arena Mexico, it's actually wider than the American wrestling rings, and that's because they usually dive through the middle rope. The Ooh, wow, that's nice. Like this is Arena Mexico, but everything is set up like AEW. Man, they're really letting AEW um, use the facility. I think that's a better term to say. Dun, 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 dun. Let me see what's happening in the world of. Okay, according to Sean Ross Sapp, news on an AEW talent who looks poised to return. Okay, that's interesting. The two names that come to mind reading that tweet from Sean Ross Sapp is Wardlow and Britt Baker. Oh, this is dope. The Death Riders are literally coming through the basement of Arena Mexico. This is wild. This is. Oh man, this is so cool. This is cool, and man, this is wild. I don't see any security guards. But then again, who needs security guards when they're pretty much the crowd's chanting Moxley. Yeah, that dude is getting cheered. Yeah, he's getting. Yeah, this crowd is very pro Death Riders. I mean, they're cheering for everybody. Man, but this place looks so. Make sure you guys fill out the poll. The poll of the night is: who is the MVP for AEW in 2026 so far? You got Will Ospreay, you got Andrade El Idolo, you got Tekla, and you got Mercedes Moné. And then, of course, the question of the night: are you a fan of the new Continental Challenge Cup tournament that is going to be happening this month, leading into All In? Was mentioned at the media call. You guys, look at the bottom rope. If you look at the ropes, the distance is like. All right, here we go. We got Pac and Cage. I really like the color scheme and the setup. It seems more brighter than what it was last year. Ooh, you. Hey, wait a minute. You just got some. He's got trunks on. He ain't got the long tights. Uh oh, here we go. Melee. There we go. There we go. Who be bad? Who be bad? Who be bad now? That's what Dusty Rhodes used to say back in the day. Timothy, this is their main arena. Like this is the cathedral of Lucha Libre. That's what they call it. CMLL actually has three arenas. They got Arena Mexico. They got Arena um, Puebla and Arena Coliseo. I think that's the other one. They have three arenas that they own. Like they don't rent this; they own these arenas. Uh oh, Christian Cage. There we go. Yeah, what I like about these tournaments is, like I mentioned, this is an AEW event. It's basically Dynamite, Grand Slam, Mexico. But what I like is that before this event, AEW has a collaborative event with CMLL, and then I believe tomorrow they're going to have a collaborative event. So it's really cool that they have these events um, that display their partnership and everything. So yeah, those of you in the chat, just give me a thumbs up if the sound quality is okay. Yeah, this is my. Uh, I'm just testing out a new way of bringing audio to these live streams. So thank you guys for bearing with me. Those of you who are watching, again, give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the City of Wrestling. That way you're notified when City of Wrestling drops its latest content. All right, can you guys hear me now? Let me know if you guys can hear me. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Can you hear me now? Oh, man, what is going on here? All right, can you guys hear me now? Can you guys hear me now? Okay, there we go. You can hear me? Okay. There we go. Man, this is so weird. Thank you guys for being patient and everything. So yeah, give me a thumbs up if you can hear me and everything. Okay. Yeah, you know what? There is a glitch with the internet connection, and I think that knocked me off, which is weird and everything. Okay, cool. It only took 26 minutes and everything. Yeah, I know someone else earlier today were live on YouTube and like the audio like went out and they were using StreamYard. So I don't know. It's something with the YouTube and everything. Thank you guys. So yes, the Death Riders won and everything. So that is good. So again, make sure you guys fill out the poll of the night. The poll of the night is: who is the MVP for AEW in 2026 so far? Is it Will Ospreay, Andrade El Idolo, Tekla, or Mercedes Moné? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Oh, God. Sound is so annoying for me. Man, this is so annoying. Man, I can actually go for some Popeyes right now. If you're in the chat, let me know if you can go for some Popeyes right now. Actually, give me the Cajun fries with some barbecue sauce. I'll be good. So we got, okay, there was, so we still got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 7 more matches to go in this live reaction. Uh-oh, here we go. Andrade, Ciampa, and wait a minute, he came up with an American flag. My lord. So let me know who you guys think is going to win this match. Is Andrade going to win? Is Commander going to win? Or is Ciampa going to win? All right, where's Renee Paquette? Oh, she's right to the. Oh, she's off to the side. Nice. Man, this is. I was it Barbara? I think it was Barbara that was saying that Andrade has to win. Yeah, I think he's gonna win, and I wonder if that's a red herring. If you guys remember MJF last year when he came out in the American gear. All right, here we go. We got Commander coming out. Commander. Commander. all the love. Yeah. So my other question for you guys tonight: what match do you think is going to be match of the night? I think this match is going to raise the bar as far as the matches tonight. Uh oh, the lights are out. Oh, okay. Damn. Íralo, íralo, íralo. Yo, I like his new theme. Nice. Yeah, he has to win. Yeah, this dude. I'm sorry. With this entrance, he has to win. He has to win. Andrade has to win now. Th- yeah, that they shouldn't even contemplate him losing. No, no, no. This entrance is dope. For many years. Man, that is nice. That is nice. Ah, he's taunting MJF with the ring. Yeah, some of these. Let me guess. These fans are. It's not like it was before. Yeah, I've dealt with some interesting fans this past week. Interesting. All right, we got Champa. Man, I actually like Champa's gear. It reminds me of Kurt Angle's gear from back in the day. There we go. So the winner of this match will get the number one spot in the Casino Gauntlet at AEW All In. Again, I want to thank you guys who are tuning in, who have been watching. I apologize for the technical difficulties. Thank you guys for sticking around. Yeah, I think this is probably the best run for Andrade in his entire career outside of when he was in CMLO. Ooh, Commander just did a Hurricane Run on Andrade like nothing. All right, we got Ciampa and Commander in the bottom left corner. Man, Ciampa plays such a good heel. Oh, there we go. Ooh, nice chop. Wait a minute, what the hell's Commander doing? He's on the left side. Wait a minute, he's walking the ropes. Ooh. Okay, that was dope. That was dope. That was dope. Well, Naya, I mean, it is what it is. I'm gonna do the security guard from the Last Dance. Andrade. Ooh, nice. Tornado splash. That was nice. Ah, he's taking a picture. This is like the coolest thing with his entrance or his presentation is him taking these random selfies with beautiful women. Like that is the coolest thing that they presented in his presentation. All right, we got him. Oh, damn! He knocked him over the barricade. My lord. Do a. I don't see anybody going through the crowd or anything like that. Oh man. Yeah, you know what, Timothy? You know what? He's not the only one. Look at Champa. Um, look at a lot of the wrestlers gone to AEW recently. Pretty much in the last calendar year, they look very happy. Okay, this 32 minutes ago from Fightful, there is a belief that MJF is returning on tonight's show. Strong Raw Sap of Fightful has learned. Hmm. they're doing it. Ooh, nice. The Three Amigos. Another one. Ooh, nice. They're chanting Eddie. I believe they're chanting Eddie, Eddie. Yeah, they were chanting him. Ooh, that's gotta hurt Andrade. Damn. Man, so if Eddie Guerrero, God rest his soul, if he was still alive, he would be in the Jericho category. Yeah, no, I think most people. Well, you know what? A lot of people assumed that he was gonna show up, but with everything that's been going on, it's like, I don't think he's gonna show up. Maybe he's gonna. But it's Grand Slam Mexico. Ciampa's just stepping on Andrade. What is he gonna do? Oh my God! He did a double knee to Andrade's pants. Wait a minute, he's asking Aubrey to come. This is funny. This is hilarious. Mmm. Damn, that was nasty. Kick out. Kick out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right, Ciampa's on the... Oh, yeah, he's by the upper left turnbuckle by the stage. All right, Andrade's chopping him. All right, let's see. He's going to do a suplex? Superplex? Ooh, Ciampa's fighting off. Nasty chops. There we go. He's fighting it off. There we go. Commander, no way. That was a nice escalera. All right, here's Commander. Uh-oh, Ciampa reversed it. Damn. Kick out by Commander. Whoo. Ooh, damn, that knee looked like it hit Ciampa in the... Let's go. 1, 2. Ooh, Commander. Ooh, Commander's... Ooh! Okay, that was a nice sequence where Commander got all the way in. Yo, Commander's showing out. Like that reverse Hurricane Rana. What is this dude doing? Damn, here we go. Andrade wins. Naya, you are correct. Andrade El Idolo. Andrade El Idolo wins. Year that they've done Arena Mexico, which is so cool. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, Andrade in the middle of the ring. Oh, he wants more. Said he's going to win the gauntlet match at All In. Man, I would love for them to do All In Mexico in their soccer or their football stadium. That thing is huge. One question. I love it. Oh! There we go. MJF. Dude, this crowd is going nuts. Oh, MJF did come through the crowd. Wait a minute, he has the Burberry. Oh. Oh, oh. Oh, he got his ring back. He got his ring. Hey, I got to give a shout out to Ball Bro. He called it. Andrade and MJF at All In. I think MJF might be in the gauntlet at All In. Yeah, so he got the Burberry. No, damn, dude, Andrade. Yo, I've never seen Andrade busted open in the head. I've never seen him bloody. Damn. Damn. Oh. Did he call the country a piece of caca? Yeah, Jay, I think he's gonna get even with him. Yeah, that. You know what? That's gonna be the feud going into the casino gauntlet. They called him puto. You know what, Timothy? That's a hint when he wears white. Damn, so MJF's gonna be feuding with. So he's got beef with Andrade, and then he's got beef with Osprey. I think we're gonna have a tag match soon with Andrade and Osprey versus MJF and maybe Kyle Fletcher. Maybe. I like Tony Schiavone. Max is throwing a tantrum. Uh-oh. Knew it. He's going to be in the gauntlet. He's going to be in the gauntlet for the number 2 spot. He called him a dog. Damn. Thank you guys for tuning into this live reaction of AEW Grand Slam Mexico. Make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up. You're notified when the City of Wrestling technical difficulties. Thank you guys for bearing with us. He's the only champ that should be recognized. He's going on the one true champion. This is interesting. I'm intrigued. I'm not going to say it's the worst, and then I'm not going to say it's the best. I'm actually intrigued how this goes. Damn, them fans want to attack his ass. He's probably gonna. You're right, Naya. You're right. All right, we got the vignette of Willow Nightingale. Yeah, I think it's gonna be back and forth, Naya. I think it's gonna be. Jason, what's up, man? Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, I think it's gonna go back and forth for the next couple of weeks. As far as the back and forth battle between Andrade and MJF, and I think that is going to be, you know what? I'm not going to say it. Okay. So they're probably going to be, more than likely, they're going to be in the gauntlet, the casino gauntlet at All in London. I predict that match will happen at All Out in Chicago, Andrade versus MJF. That's what's going to happen. And with everything that's happening with with everything happening with WWE booking Worlds Collide here in Chicago, I wouldn't be surprised if AEW has Andrade against MJF. So that's something I think that's going to happen. What are we doing here? Let's see what's happening in the world of professional wrestling. Let's see what we got here. Okay, for Ring of Honor, this Thursday you're going to have the Lethal Twist and Gift Garrison versus the Outrunners, Dalton Castle and Adam Priest. I wish they would just sign Adam Priest already. That dude puts on some banger matches. Let's see what we got here. Hey, shout out to Kevin. Let's see what we got here. Hey, Josh Alexander tweeted Arena Mexico with a heart emoji. Man, you know what? I think people forgot that he's on the injured list, and he should be returning within the next few months. I'm just speculating. That I had any. Question: those of you in the chat, who do you think is going to win that casino gauntlet? Because you get the number one spot or the number one contendership for the AEW World. That match is going to happen at All Out. Let's see what we got here. That's funny. Edge got a chill with the 619. Yeah, so far there, I don't see any action as far as the on the world of wrestling right now. Pretty quiet. Also, well, I got this one. So Saturday for, is it this Saturday? Yes, MLW Blood and Thunder is going to be Killer Cross versus Satoshi Kojima for the MLW World Heavyweight title. Yeah, that's going to be this Saturday on MLW. So, yeah, I believe that's going to be on their YouTube show. Yeah, if you guys haven't followed or watched MLW, that is a fun watch. It is a very fun watch. And last Saturday, the return of they called him the Serpent for Contra. That was really cool, man. All right, so we're back. You know what? I'd actually like that. Oh, so we're getting the women's match. We're getting the trios match between Mercedes and Divine Dominion versus the Brawling Birds. And, well, I was actually going to call them the Brawling Brutes. You guys remember that was the name for Sheamus and Claudio in WWE, the Brawling Brutes. I had to catch myself. Okay, this is gonna be a really cool match considering that like the first couple of matches have been boom 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 fast paced. I think this one's gonna be a little bit more low key. Not anything like high pacer. Yo, Mercedes entrance. Yo. She looks like a princess coming down. You know what? I like that she matches Divine Dominion. Like if you look at their attire, they all look like they came out of the first Wonder Woman movie. Like Amazonia, if you remember that scene when they were training everything, that's what they look like. Yeah, of course, this month, August 30th, Mercedes Monet versus Willow Nightingale for the AEW Women's World Championship. All right, we got the Brawling Brutes heading to the ring. The Brawling Brutes. The Brutes are brawling. All right, let's see Willow's entrance. Yeah, this crowd is very receptive of a lot of these AEW wrestlers, especially the women. No, they're Greek goddesses. That's the end. That's the whole lineage. The Greek Amazonians. Oh, it's not that far from Mexico City. The mountains. Why did she do that? Ooh, nice slam in the bear hook slam in the back from Megan Bain. Oh yeah, you got Death Before Dishonor Friday, August 21st. Ooh, nice Irish whip to the bottom left turnbuckle. Megan Bain misses. Alex Windsor gets. Man, Alex Windsor with them damn forearms. My lord. All right, here's Jamie Hayter. Irish rip. Ooh. They can't get Megan Bain down. Hmm. You know what? You're right, Naya. That's actually a great callback. I wonder if Mercedes Besties is watching. Hmm. All right, we got Mercedes and Willow in the middle of the ring. Holy shit! She suplexed Willow. Another one. Oh, nice. Double. They're about to do a double suplex. Uh oh, we're gonna get all the women doing the suplex. Okay, which side is gonna win? Ooh, they're throwing forearms. Nice chop. All right, we got Windsor and. Hey, that's a nice pose. Windsor and Willow. That was a pretty cool cannonball. And Mercedes gets thrown out the ring. You know, I know it's not gonna happen, guys, but this would be a cool match to debut Bailey. Just saying. Just saying. Ooh, nice cross body splash on the outside by Jamie Hayter. Yes, don't go anywhere. Guys, I will be right back. I'm going to take a quick break. I'm actually hungry right now. Thank you guys for tuning in to this live reaction of AEW Grand Slam Mexico. Make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the City of Wrestling. Folks, I will be right back. Wait a minute, what did he just say? The Brawling Bird. Oh, nice forearm. You know what? I do got to say that the Brawling Birds are probably one of the few tag teams that just throw like beautiful forearms in their matches. Ooh, nice drop kick. And remember, I told you guys this match is going to be one of the moderate paced matches. There we go. Who be bad? Who be bad now? Yeah, this. I anticipate this match. These two tag teams are going to wrestle at All In for the AEW Women's Tag Title. I think Divine Dominion are probably going to drop. There we go. Damn. Oh, that was a nasty kick to the. They need to check Mercedes. Damn. That was nasty and brutal. Mm. I don't know how Mercedes does that. That double knee. Mm. Man, everybody's getting their stuff in. Mm. Falcon Arrow by Mercedes. Or Megan Bain. Death Valley Driver by Willow. Okay. We only got 5 more matches. I did not expect it to end that way. I know some people might see that somewhat underwhelming. Maybe the ending could have been a little bit more aggressive, I should say. Oh, it is official. Yep. That's going to be dope. I anticipate Windsor and Jamie Hayter winning because it's going to be in their home country. I anticipate them winning. Did I not spell? I did not spell that right. Mm-mm-mm. Oh wow! So they just came across my feed at Wrestling Revolver. They're going to have a one-night tournament, the Jerry Lynn Invitational. All right, so what we got here? Oh, we got the trios match. Speedball, Brody King, and Hangman versus the Demand. Oh, this match is gonna. Speedball's. You know, Speedball's gonna go crazy. Speedball is going to go crazy. Mm, 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 mm. All right, let's see Brody King. Let's see what shirt he wears. Oh no, it's not Speedball. I'm sorry, I got it mixed up. It is. Oh, she's up top. Nice. You know what, Cam? I noticed. You know what? I didn't notice that, Naya. That's actually a very good thing to call out. I was, excuse me. I was gonna say I would love for AEW if it was logistically and if they had the permission. You know how they have in the NFL the wire cam that goes from sideline to sideline. I would love them to have that camera in Arena Mexico, just going, or have it where it's like a good distance and it just goes around like that. That would be pretty dope. Oh, they have their lucha mask. That is right. CMLL is the oldest wrestling promotion in the world. Sound like Kripke from Big Bang Theory. Oh wow, AEW was the first American promotion to hold an event in Arena, Mexico. That's pretty dope. Nice. And you know, this is really interesting. It shows you the global reception of AEW in another country where the fans don't mind. Yeah, throat getting parched. Like this crowd is really into this. And the other thing I was gonna say, what helps is that a lot of wrestlers on the card wrestle on CMLL for their Friday shows, and I think a few on their Tuesday shows. So a few of the wrestlers on the show frequent the CMLL Arena Mexico, and I know Puebla and Jalisco. I think that's the third one. Oh! Kyle Fletcher just did the Kevin Nash Rey Mysterio spot. Ding! Man, that's wild. Ooh, that was a nice moonsault. That's the word I was going to tweet out, but I didn't know how to spell it. Lawn dart. I don't know how that dude. You know the amazing thing about Speedball is that he wrestles in no boots or anything. If I ever had the chance to interview him, I would ask him like, has he suffered any injuries to his feet while wrestling barefoot? Oh, Kyle Fletcher, upper right corner. And I hope you are doing well. I am doing well, man. Yeah, usually I'm doing the pay per views. Doing like the weekly shows was getting to be a little bit too much for me at the time, so I scaled that back just to ah the pay per views and everything. So this isn't a pay. Well, AEW Grand Slam Mexico is kind of like a pay per view because it's like 8 matches and everything. So, but it's good to see you dropping in and everything. Thank you guys. Mm-mm. That burger looks very well. All right, guys, give me 1 second. I got to take care of something. I'll be right back, guys. That was a nice moonsault by Speedball Bailey. Crowd is into this match. The general response that I'm seeing on... Ooh, damn, he missed. Oh! That was a nice crossbody splash reversal. Nice. So the general response that I'm seeing on social media is that Grand Slam Mexico feels like a pay-per-view, which it does feel like a pay-per-view. Nah, it's, you know what? When it happens in real time, it's like, oh my god, it's crazy. But if you watch play, it's like, okay. That was so close. All right, what's... Ooh, Speedball tried to reverse that. It looked like Kyle Fletcher was going to do a powerbomb. Ooh, damn. Ooh. Damn, Fletcher still didn't let go as they rolled outside. No way. Bailey. Woo, Speedball Mike Bailey. You're back. Running kick. Brainbuster. Here's the cover. Oh! Speedball kicked out. He kicked out. And this crowd is behind Speedball right now. They are behind him. Again, thank you guys for tuning in to this live reaction of... Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the City of Wrestling. That way you're notified when the City of Wrestling releases its latest content and it goes live. Had to think about that for a minute. Make sure you guys fill out tonight's poll. The poll of the night is, who is the MVP for AEW in 2026 so far? Right now, Will Ospreay is leading at 43%. Andrade Idolo is at 14%. Tekla is at 43%. She's tied with Willow, and Mercedes still has no votes. Ooh, damn. Nice kick. So they're in the upper left corner. What to do? Reverse Hurricane Rana, my lord. Wait a minute, Speedball gonna win this? No way. Is Speedball gonna win this match and become the new international champion? Damn, he got him on the side. Wait a minute. That was so close. My lord, that was so close. Wow. And they did... The camera guys for AEW did a really good job because they had the camera shot. It was a wide shot. So... It wasn't. Ooh, kick out. Uh-oh. That's it. Fletcher with the running kick in the upper left corner. Puts him on the top turnbuckle. Superplex. Turnbuckle brainbuster. That's it. Kyle Fletcher wins. You know what? Shout out to Kyle Fletcher and Speedball Mike Bailey. They really had us thinking that Speedball was going to win. Going into this, people were like, oh, Fletcher's going to win. But the way this match played out, it looked like Speedball was going to become the new AEW International Champion. He won. That was a really good match. I gotta say, that was a very good match. On Wrestling, what's up, man? Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the support. Oh, wait, Okada. Oh, shit. Wait a minute, they're going to the next match? He's overshadowing. Oh, this is so funny. Damn, he just overshadowed his partners. You know what, Naya? I think that's going to be the match at All In. Naya. Okada and Fletcher. Let me tweet it out. Man, Grand Slam Mexico is trending very well on X. Yeah, the face turn of Okada's gonna. You know what's crazy? We're getting Okada turning face, but yet at the same time, we're getting like a heelish Omega. Oh, you're gonna enjoy it on Wrestling 26. This has been a very fun show. This crowd is just as energetic as last year's Grand Slam Mexico. I would say this year's crowd is a little bit more rowdier. But the enthusiasm, man, the electricity is perfect for this. We got Hechicero. Oh, they got an alternative for Kevin Knight's entrance. Nice. The hell is... So, chat, okay, I don't have my... Wait. Ah, crap. Let me see what the card is. Oh, okay. I don't know why. I was going to mention, like, oh, Kevin Knight, Okada, and Hechicero are facing. I'm like, wait a minute, who are they facing? Are they facing Hangman, Brodito, and Brody King? Or is it Jericho, Darby, and Mystico? And I'm like, let me go check. So, yeah, it's going to be Jericho, Mystico, and Darby versus Kevin Knight, Okada, and Hechicero in this match coming up. Uh-oh, here we go. Mystico's entrance. yo, look at his mask. Yo, his mask is like half traditional, half like Darby Allin. That is so cool. I wish I could sing this song. Man, that place is packed to the rafters. Like literally the last row. Oh man, I love this entrance. Man, I got goosebumps watching this, man. This is so cool. I like what Excalibur said. There's times they have the coolest job in the world. That is true. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. I can't hum that song because the YouTube algorithm will think I'm playing the song. Man, this entrance is so beautiful. All right, here's Jericho. Are they singing? Yeah, they're singing the song. Oh, wait a minute. He went back to his Lionheart. Yo, de Leon. That's dope. Oh, that is so dope. Yeah, you know what? AAA right now has a lot of buzz because it's fresh as far as the partnership. Pretty much going on in a year. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Judas in my mind. All right, where's Darby? Let's see Darby's entrance. Oh, let me see how Darby's entrance is gonna be. It'd be funny if Darby skateboards down the stairs. Is he gonna do it? Man, Darby Allin's face paint, that looks pretty dope. That looks really cool. Okay, he's walking down the stairs. I thought he was gonna take that skateboard and skateboard down the stairs. I mean, it's pretty steep, but you don't want injury. Oh! Kevin Knight he just clotheslined Darby as he was riding a skateboard. That's dope. Shout out to Kevin. I was gonna cut. That was smart. Damn, they're chanting Hechi Settle. All right, Irish Whip. I don't know if there's any rules to this match. I don't think there's gonna be rules to this match, and I don't care. So Darby's skateboard is in the middle of the ramp. All right, Okada's working on Jericho in the upper right corner. Hechisettle's stomping on Mystico in the upper left corner. I don't know, where's Darby at? Oh, Darby's still. Oh, he's got up on the middle of the stage. Kevin Knight's taunting the crowd on the right side of the ring. All right, Jericho's fighting back. Ooh, nice dropkick by Okada. Nice. I kind of like Jericho in those yellow trunks. I don't know why. I think it. You know what? I think it's because we haven't seen Jericho in like anything colorful in years. All right, here's Darby. Oh, we got Hechiseto and Darby. Ooh, nice. Okay, wait a minute, Darby. Is Darby going to showcase his wrestling? Not that he doesn't wrestle, but his. If if you recall the match between Darby Allin and MJF at Full Gear 2020. Wow. Freaking Darby went to go dive off the ring, and Okada hit him with a drop kick. So what I was gonna say, guys, if you remember the MJF Darby match from Full Gear 2021, one of the best Darby Allin matches and MJF matches. It was a really good match. Damn, that was a man. Okada hit that perfectly. Like as soon as he was coming out, he beat. That was what they would say a perfect car crash. Mm-mm-mm-mm. on Darby. That was nasty. I highly recommend, guys, if you have not seen Stuart Fails to Save the Universe, that is a hilarious show. I highly recommend you watch that show. That if you were a fan of The Big Bang Theory and Young Sheldon, more so The Big Bang Theory, you're gonna love that show. There we go, Mystico. There we go, hot tag. Let's see what happens here. Damn. That was quick. Like the hot tag happened and then he just boom. Ooh, nice counter by Myst. There we go, Hurricane Rana. Eric Cold shot. Nice Hurricane Rana by Mystico. Yeah, he's gonna show out now. Ooh! Nice. Alright, we got Okada and Mystico right now. Nice knee. Mystico. Definitely Mystico. Yeah, you know what? I think you're right, Naya. I think he's gonna go after that TNT title. That or well, you got the National Gauntlet. Uh-oh, the Walls of Jericho. I know. Got him. What is Mystico gonna do? Ooh, nice counter. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Okada, Kevin Knight, and Hitchser are out the ring. Oh shit, all these guys are gonna dive. Yeah, Timothy, I think you're Timothy and Knight, I think you guys are onto something. Either the TNT title or the Continental Classic title. But he's not in the tournament, if I remember correctly. Yeah, he's not in the Continental Cup tournament. Wait, he's gonna do the suicide dive. Ooh, or the coffin drop. Alright, Darby's upside down on the ring post on the bottom left side of the ring. Alright. Ooh, nice elbow. Everybody's in the submission hold. Wait a minute. Coffin drop. They win. Jericho, Darby, and Mystical win. I think by the time... You know what, Naya? That's not far-fetched. People may not think so. I think there's going to be a lot of changes with that faction. Yeah, I think they're going to have a lot of titles that are going to be off of the Don Callis family. Man, I gotta kudos to the Arena Mexico crowd, man. They've been hot this whole night. And we still got 3 more matches left. Yeah, we got Persephone, Chris Statlander. We got Mark Davis and Will Ospreay in the Mexican street fight. The Mexico street fight. And then the Trios Championship match. The Demand versus Bandito and Brodito. Or Brody King and Hangman. So right now they're just giving a flashback of everything that's transpired between Chris Statlander and Persephone. I think Persephone's winning. Wait a minute, did they give her back her old theme? Did they give... Let me know, guys. That's her old theme, right? Yeah, they gave her her old theme back. I love that theme. I like it because it got a nice riff to it. I like it. Man, that's a pretty dope get up. Yeah, Timothy, I'm like, the reason why I say that, Timothy, is because of the opening riff. I'm like, wait a minute, that's not the one. You know, like, dang, dang, dang. You know, it's doom, doom, like that. No, it's actual good riff. Hey, Persephone. Hey, Thunder Rosa's there. Nice. You know what? Maybe it's me, guys. Let me know in the chat. I think Thunder Rosa should turn heel. Damn, 154-day reign? we got a tie-up between Statlander and Stephanie. Persephone. Ugh. Yeah, I'm glad they gave her back her old theme. And you know what I noticed, Timothy? Guys, if you noticed, they gave like it was a hybrid of her the Titantron that she already had, but with her old logo when she was with Stokely. Yeah, Thunder Rosa. I would. You know what? She might turn heel tonight. Just saying, she might turn heel. Maybe that's me. Mm, damn. Damn. Okay. Persephone's pointing that she wants that title that Thunder Rosa has. They're chanting Thunder Rosa. All right, right now Persephone has the upper hand. Damn, she's really hammering. Man, that Whopper looks really good. I could go for a Whopper right now. No lettuce, no lettuce and mayo. Just give me ketchup. God, that man, I could go for a Whopper right now. You know it's bad when I can taste it. Like you know how when you bite into like a burger from a place, because I know many of you that are watching, you're different places in the country. Like you know how you can taste like the condiments, the meat, and the bread, and when they all mix, like you can just taste it. Like I can taste the ketchup, the burger, and the onions. Um, oh god, man, I could taste that. You guys know there's not one live stream that I do where I won't talk about food. Oh, you're going to Dynamite in 2 weeks. Nice, nice. Is it going to be in uh, Maryland or because I know the East Coast is pretty connected and everything. So is it going to be in Maryland or is it going to be somewhere else, Naya? Let's see what's happening in the world of professional wrestling. Man, you know what? It's a pretty quiet night as far as wrestling outside of this Grand Slam event. Oh, okay, okay. Mm. she missed the moonsault, Persephone. You missed it. All right, Statlander's got the upper hand. Let's see what she's gonna do. Ooh, nice. Hey, that's a pretty dope. Damn. Running uppercut. Has anyone? Of course, if you got whether it's Amazon, Tubi, Roku, I'm trying to think of the other one. Even my AEW, like you watch the old Rampages and Dynamites on the Fast Channel, and you'll notice she had because of the knee surgery, she had the oh, nice, that is so dope. You got to get merchandise for them, and I'm pretty sure you're not gonna have a bad seat. Wait a minute, real quick, because it's in Baltimore, is it gonna be at the arena that ROH had their shows at? I forgot the name of that arena in Baltimore. Ooh, nice. Uh-oh. Flat on the mat. Yeah, we got two more matches. Like I said, we got the Mexico Street Fight, the Mexico City Street Fight between Mark Davis and Will Ospreay, and then you have the Trios Championship match between The Man, Rodito, and Hangman Adam Page coming up. Hey, slap, slap, slap. What a super kick by Persephone. Mmm. Ooh, crossbody on the back of Persephone while she was on the second rope. All right, Chris Statler's on a upper bottom right top turnbuckle. She gonna do the moonsault? Is she gonna do the moonsault? 450. Ooh, she missed a. Ooh, damn. Ooh, nice spear by Persephone. There we go. Kick out. Okay, yeah, that's the Chesapeake Employers Insurance. That's a long ass name. That is a long name for her arena. Wait a minute, why is she grabbing Thunder Rosa? Uh-oh, she brought Thunder Rosa over. Wait a minute. That was kind of delayed. That was a delayed hit. Oh! Damn, Chris Statlander speared Persephone into the referee. Everybody hit hard on that. Back suplex. Hey, you got to get the ref in. You got to get the ref in, Stat. Thank you, Nigel. Thank you. Uh-oh. One, two, three. Wait. Who the hell's that? Yo, Sheeta just helped Persephone. Wait a minute, is this a no contest? Oh, no. Sheeta, you should have got the ref up. What the hell you hit her for? One, two. There we go. Persephone wins by the help of Sheeta. I'm glad Persephone won. you. I think we're gonna get a tag match. Probably, I would say probably next Dynamite. Or no, I don't think it's gonna be Death Before Dishonor. Oh shit! My World and Hion came to check on Statlander. Hey, she left her belt. Where the hell's her belt at? What does she do with her belt? Okay, that is the main event. The Mexico City street fight. Alright, they're showing a little video package. Okay, she has her belt. At Grand Slam Mexico. Ah, okay. You're right, Timothy. That's Thunder Rosa's belt. Because I know, I saw when Persephone was talking, screaming at Thunder Rosa, she had the belt. And I know you're right. That is Thunder Rosa's belt because the CMLL belt. Yeah, you're right. Good call, guys. Again, thank you guys for tuning into this live reaction of AEW Grand Slam. Make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the City of Wrestling. Make sure you share this video. Again, thank you guys for tuning in. Follow City of Wrestling on all social media platforms. Wait a minute, he got a mariachi band. Oh, wait a minute, they all came out. That is dope. Wait a minute, are they the Three Amigos? Are they the Three Amigos? And if you guys know that reference from the movie, Chevy Chase, Steve Martin, and Martin Short. Oh, they got, oh man, what's his name? The little wrestler. Oh, that's so dope. I think his name is Hermito. Yeah, I think that's his name. Oh, that's so cool. That is so cool. Thank you, thank you. Excalibur got it. The Three Amigos. Who's Chevy Chase, Steve Martin, and Martin Short. Thank you, Excalibur. I don't. I think it might be some funny business happening. All right, we got everybody brawling. We got Brodito and Hangman. Ooh, I just thought about something, guys. It crossed my mind because we know that Kofi and Xavier Woods are free agents now. I think what's gonna happen with Kofi and Xavier, there's probably gonna be a. They're probably gonna do the entrance that the Hardys did at WrestleMania 34. If you remember when the Hardys returned back to WWE and they were added to the tag team match and they won the tag titles in Orlando and everything, I think they're gonna do that, but with the new Kofi and Xavier. There we go. Man, this crowd loves Brody King. Damn. All right, here we go. Brodito's in. Is it me or could Bandito and Persephone pass for brothers and sister? Nice. That's nice. I know people are going to say, well, they waited there. Hello, it's entertaining. You know what? I will say that the AEW wrestlers got accustomed to the bottom rope because it's a lot. If you look at it, it's closer to the mat than the American rings. Oh my God, they're doing the Macarena and they're both, all three of them get jacked up. Did it hurt? Did it hurt? Man, what are they chanting? Ooh, damn, that was. You know what? He slipped. If you look at what happened with Khan and um, Brodito, he slipped. And instead of he just dropped him there because he was supposed to go a bit higher. Because he's done that move before. Yeah, he was supposed to go a lot higher, and he went like halfway. I know. I want to see them do the Macarena. whatever he wants. It's his hair. It's his prerogative. Ooh, nice super kick by Bandito. Oh my god! For a second there, I thought it was on the other end. And I thought he was going to flip him out the ring. I was like, oh my god, but it was on the stage part. Damn. Oh my god, Nigel McGuinness is like, that's not his real hair. Oh my god, what a drop kick. Damn, he drop kicked Ricochet in midair. Nice clothesline by Hangman Adam Page. El Ricochet. Uh-oh, here we go. Follow-away slam. You know what? That's another thing. For those who aren't familiar with Arena Mexico and being in Mexico City, they're above sea level. Like they're really like it's like I said, they're going to be in Colorado soon, and that's high altitude. All right, so Mexico City has an average official elevation of about 7,350 feet above sea level. For those of you who didn't listen to that, I am going to put it in the chat. So yeah, Mexico City is about 7,350 feet above sea level. So if you want to know why these wrestlers aren't going all out, it's because of that. Ooh. Oh, he's got the. Nice. Ooh. Heyman got out the way. Ooh, nice cannonball by Brody King. Nice. Nice knee. There we go. Bandito is in the house. Ooh, nice reversal by Ricochet. Crossbody. Damn. One arm. There we go. That was nice. All right, Bandito's in the upper left top turnbuckle. Let's see what he does. Khan's trying to distract him. Wait a minute. What the hell is Khan doing? Oh my God, no. Ooh, I hope Khan's okay. That was nasty. That was a nasty spill. Wait a minute. What the hell are they? Wait a minute. He has 3. Toa Leona just did a Samoan drop on Brody King, Bandito, and Hangman. That dude is strong as hell. That dude is strong. Ooh. Nasty clothesline by Brody King. Or the lariat. Okay, the distinction, the lariat, you follow all the way through the ground. The clothesline, you just run through them and you're still on your feet. All right, let's see what Brodito does. Can't hit the 21. You can't hit the 21 grip. Oh, damn. Damn, he almost hit the deadlift on Toa. Buckshot lariat. There we go. The 3 amigos, the good, the bad, and the ugly, win the match. That's pretty dope. Wait a minute, they're the new champs. Wait a minute, I just realized that. The hell? They're the new trios champ. That was a short reign. I just realized they're the new trios champion. Again, thank you guys for tuning in to this live reaction of AEW Grand Slam. Make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the City of Wrestling. That way you're notified when the City of Wrestling drops its latest content and goes live. And you can see Kofi and Xavier right there. You got Adam Cole. You got MJF. You got the Young Bucks. You got the Mini Mercedes. You got Mercedes Monet. You got Tony Schiavone right there. You got Orange Cassidy. You got Chris Statlander. You got Darby Allin. You got Sting back there. And you got the big Sting right there. And you got the old school WCW. But again, thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you follow City of Wrestling on Facebook, Instagram, Threads, X, Blue Sky, and of course, this wonderful platform, YouTube. Yeah, I'm surprised that the man lost. I'm like, what the hell? Like, I forgot Timothy. I'm like, oh, it's a regular trios match. And then I'm like, wait a minute, are they holding the belts? Wait a minute. They're the new champions. So that's an interesting wrinkle in the road to AEW All In. You know what? Nah, you're right. The Dogs did have it. Well, you know what? They had to have it for one night because this guy got hurt when they won him. No. They were supposed. Were they supposed to have it longer? Because I know they lost it the next day. Like I know Gabe Kidd got hurt. So yeah, it was that weird thing. There's never a dull moment in the world of professional wrestling. Alright, let me see. Alright, so AEW Dynamite is the #1 trending topic on X. Oh yeah, we got Claudio and Ace Austin, Orange Cassidy and Matt Sydal in the first round of the Continental Challenge Cup. Jake Doyle and Eddie Kingston. It is so good to see Eddie Kingston back. All right, here we go. It is a Mexico City street fight, and I've never seen a Mexico City street fight. But I am going to be certain that it's going to be entertaining. Damn, this crowd is. Yo, Ospreay is over in Mexico. Man, he is over. Yeah, that's right. He would be the first wrestler from the UK. North America. You got Canada. Has there been someone in Mexico? Man, has there been somebody from Mexico to hold the AEW World title? I think Andrade is going to be the first. I really do. If it's not Andrade, it's probably Bandito. But the way the popularity is going, I think it might be Andrade, the first one. The first wrestler from Mexico to hold the AEW World title. Damn, he's got menacing music. Okay, they're starting. They're going 100 miles an hour. Let's see how long that lasts. Now remember this. I posted this in the chat. You can look in the chat and everything. Mexico City has an average official of above height. I misspelled that. An average height of above 7,350 feet above sea level. Again, they're 7,350 feet above sea level. So if you see them take their time, it's that reason. Wait a minute, is that they got tires? They have tires down there? What the hell? Uh-oh, these dudes. Nice. Nice. Osprey's feeling it. That was nice. They're chanting Osprey. Osprey, 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 Osprey. Osprey, Osprey. Mmm. Oof. Damn. You felt that. Man, that chair shot. Damn. All right, here's Osprey. Ooh, he tried to do a Hurricane Rana, and Mark Davis got him, and powerbomb on the apron. Damn. Damn. Wait a minute, they got a trash can. More tables. Okay, what's in the trash can? Yeah, that's a plastic. There's nothing. Okay, there looks like something in there. Damn, he launched that at him. Did he powerbomb him onto a fan? No way. That fan had to be a plant. I hope that fan was a plant. To the City of Wrestling, follow City of Wrestling, all social media platforms. That is Facebook, Instagram, Threads, X, Blue Sky, and of course this wonderful platform, YouTube. Yeah, I didn't see the security guys go over and check on the guy, so he was probably a plant, hopefully, because he landed perfectly on that guy. Let's see what's happening in the world of wrestling. All right, we got a few match announcements for Pro Wrestling Eve. That's 45 minutes ago. Oh, Mio Shirai. Okay. Oh. Kawa Kawasaki. And then you got Shuji Ishikawa. Okay, that's a pretty dope match. I think I put that guy on my power rankings a few weeks back. Yeah, so I mentioned it earlier, guys. Right now, AEW is the number one trend on X. Kyle Fletcher's number 5. The Demand are number 9. Mystico is number 15. Yeah, that's about it. Damn! Osprey's the first wrestler to tumble down the whole steps. Damn, he tumbled. It's crazy to think like 6 years ago. Actually, no, 3 years ago, they were all part of the United Empire with Jeff Cobb. Oh, what are you gonna do? Ooh, ooh, yes, Tim. I love that about. Shout out to Kevin Owens. Shout out to Kevin Owens returning to the ring, man. Serious neck injury, man. Damn, that was nasty. And bringing awareness to, uh, the Rebel situation. She's battling, unfortunately, ALS. And of course, you have a lot of the ice bucket challenges and the donations and everything. And it was really cool of Kevin Owens to bring awareness to that on the WB post show, which was really cool. Um, she did have one or two matches in NXT, so she did wrestle in WWE at one point. Yeah, I'm with you, man. You know what? That would be really cool if they um, did a fundraising event for ALS, WB, and AEW. When are they not complaining, Naya? They're always complaining on Twitter. And it's always the usual suspects. I'm not gonna mention what that means. Naya, Timothy, you guys kind of got an idea what I mean by that. Damn, Osprey's busted open, nasty. Oh shit, he got a fork. This is probably the most unexpected type of match you would anticipate in an Arena Mexico show with AEW, a freaking Mexico City street fight. Ooh, nice cutter. 1, 2. Oh, wait, I gotta change it. 1, 2. Oh, he got the fork now. Oh, damn, he's gonna do a powerbomb on the tables facing each other. I think that hurt more Mark Davis than Will Ospreay. Kick out. Because if you look, go back and watch that. Mark Davis landed more on the chair than Will Ospreay. Yeah, right now on my timeline on X, damn, you got the barbed wire. Damn. And for those who say, why do they have barbed wire in Mexico? I've been to Mexico. There's a few fences that they have with barbed wire. Um, I went to Guadalajara, and was it Jalisco that I went to? So if you go out in like kind of the suburb, rural areas in Mexico, they have that because you got coyotes and other animals in there, so they don't get on the land and everything. Because a lot of them do have like their animals that they take care of. Hey, shout out to Noel Gilbert. For those of you in the chat, I don't know if have you guys noticed this, and I'm glad I came across this tweet. Unless I'm forgetting something, there hasn't been a single backstage segment on this show. The entire show has been keeping all the action in front of this red hot crowd. Man, both these guys are bloody. You know what's something I just came across my mind? It's wild to think you have a wrestling show in Mexico in an arena owned by a lucha libre promotion. The show is held by an American promotion, and the main event is two guys from England, the UK. That dichotomy is freaking interesting. There you go. 1, 2, kick out. And this crowd has been hot the whole night. Ooh, back body drop, cover. Ooh, misses. Ooh, that was nice. 1, 2. Ooh, got out of that crucifix pin.
What a pile driver. Yo, what a pile driver by Mark Davis on Will Ospreay. Wow. Wow. That was wild. That was wild. Wait a minute. Oh shit. He's gonna pile drive him on the Styles Clash. One, two. Wow. Kick out. Again, I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Those of you who've been watching from the beginning, thank you guys for staying in spite of the. Apologize for the technical difficulties with the sound and everything. Thank you guys for sticking around. All right, so Will Ospreay has the barbed wire around Mark Davis's head. Fuck. Hidden blade with the barbed wire. That's it. Ospreay wins. What a match. What a match. What a match. That was a great match. That was a great main event. I got you know what? I'll ask this question after this show. Stick around for the review of AEW Grand Slam Mexico. I wonder if there are any plans, not immediately. I wonder if there's plans to reunite the United Empire, Osprey, Davis, and Fletcher down the road. You know what? I've seen a lot of people predict Eddie Kingston winning the match or winning the cup. Well, that concludes AEW Grand Slam Mexico. Thank you guys for tuning in to this live reaction. What I was going to ask you guys was, did it feel like this year's AEW Grand Slam Mexico? Um, it felt like it was more intensity, more aggressive, more gritty. There was more angst in the match. Not saying that it wasn't in last year's AEW Grand Slam Mexico. Okay, it's probably unfair to compare the two, considering last year was the first one, so it's kind of like AEW getting their feet wet as far as the crowd and working in um, Mexico City. So I think that's to be fair with that. Um, but it just felt like this year was like it was just a little bit more angst. Of course, after the main event, freaking Mexico City street fight, and both men are bloody and everything. Um, Kyle Davis, ooh, that would be a good story, especially if Kyle and Davis are. Yeah, that crossed my mind looking at Osprey look over Mark Davis. Um, I think that's down the road, depending on what they do with Fletcher as far as his singles push. Not saying that his singles push is gonna not work and everything. I mean, they reunited the Elite when Hangman was a top guy. So I mean, anything's possible and everything, and they do a pretty good job of doing it. Um, but no, tonight's episode of AEW Grand Slam. This was a fun show. Again, I apologize for the technical difficulties with the sound earlier. those who are like, I can't hear you. I don't know. It's weird what happened. I don't know if it was something. I know the internet went in and out, and usually when that happens, it affects the certain streams I've seen where it affects the sound and everything. But again, thank you guys for tuning in and staying with me. Yeah, it was like last year's crowd had a lot of energy, and it's like this year they just even took it to a higher level, and I think this year the only guy that didn't go this year, I hope he goes next year, because I've seen a lot of people wishing that he would have been there, is Kenny Omega. So that's the one that they really want to see in Arena Mexico. Kenny Omega. Maybe he makes an appearance for the 93 anniversary. I mean, that would be cool if he showed up and wrestled for the 93 year anniversary for CMLL. But no, this show was really good. A lot of it, man. This crowd, kudos to the crowd. This crowd made everything. They were hot from start to finish. Um, they Man, you know what? Now that I think about it, AEW is fortunate to have 2 weeks of great TV crowds. You had Detroit, which was electric for Dynamite and Collision, and then you get Grand Slam Mexico. We'll see how Colorado Springs is this Saturday for Collision. But no, this show was really good. Timothy, if you're still there, we're probably part of a lot of people that were shocked that um, freaking Hangman Bandito and Brodito won the AEW Trios titles. That was shocking. I was like, wait a minute, what? You know, but like I said, it adds a cool wrinkle to the road to All In. So I think that's something that I think that's something that if you look at AEW and how they've done the road to All In since they acquired um, the name back in 2022. Yeah, 2023 was Adam Cole and MJF. 2024 was Swerve and Danielson. And 2025 was Hangman. And yeah, man. But you know what? I like that wrinkle, Timothy, because it's like, man, I thought but man, they lost here. And if you look at a lot of the matches that have been surrounding the trios title since the Demand won, a lot of those championship matches felt like the other team was gonna win. And it's like, damn, I thought they're gonna. Oh man, like it came so close. Like, perfect example, and I'll get into it later. The Speedball Fletcher match. Like, you literally thought that Speedball was gonna win. Like, oh, I kind of sense Fletcher's gonna win, but damn, are they gonna really give Speedball the belt? You know, that's how it felt. But yeah, Hangman, Brodito are the new AEW Trios champions. Um, see what happens there. I kind of wish the Demand would have had the titles for a longer period. Um, who's to say that might be a match at All In and they actually recapture the titles at All In, where you get the Demand and versus Hangman and Brodito for the AEW. Not out of the realm of possibility because we're only. Let me look at my calendar real quick. Okay, we're 3 weeks away from All In. So I mean, it's not out of the realm of possibility that the Demand get their rematch at All In for the trios titles. It's 3 weeks. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so we got 7 shows till All In. I take it the last collision before All In is going to be on Thursday and not Saturday. I got to check the schedule and everything. So I mean, it's not out of the realm of possibility that Hangman and Brodito will defend those trios titles against Demand at All In. Um, Persephone and Chris Statlander. So I'm, though you still tuning in, this is the review portion of the live stream. So I'm going from the main event back down to the opening match. Persephone and Chris Statlander. I love this match. I like that I kind of figured they were going to have this match at um, the top of the card. I got a feeling we will get a surprise winner of the Casino Gauntlet. I think so. I'm trying to think of, because the number one, correct me if I'm wrong, Timothy, the winner of the Casino Gauntlet gets a number one contendership title, gets a title shot for the AEW world title. So, I mean, I would pick MJF, but the way everything went down with him and Andrade tonight, I think that's going to be a match. Of course, they're going to be in the Casino Gauntlet. Well, let me phrase that. Okay, MJF is definitely going to be in the Casino Gauntlet. It's whether he's going to have the number 2 spot, because they're going to have that Casino Gauntlet number 2. Matt, is it the Casino Gauntlet? Something. The number 2 spot in the for the I believe it's going to be a trios match maybe next Wednesday. So more than likely, MJF is probably going to get number 2 spot. Yeah, I'm wondering who the hell is going to be who's going to win the Casino Gauntlet. Yeah, he ain't winning that again. I don't see MJF winning the world title again until probably next year. Probably at Revolution, he'll win the title. You know what? I think I know who's going to win that Casino Gauntlet. If he doesn't have a match, I think it's going to be Swerve Strickland. I think it's going to be Swerve. I think we're going to get Swerve and Ospreay for all. If I'm Tony Khan, one, it's the story's already there because let's see, they're 1-1. Okay, they're 1-1. That would be the rubber match, the third one. Yeah, I think Swerve's gonna win. I think he's gonna win that Casino Gauntlet. I think he's gonna be in that match. Yeah, I think he's gonna. And of course, if you've been living under a rock, AEW is going to have, here in Chicago for All Out, you got, All Out in Chicago, but also you got Worlds Collide, which now they're alluding to that they're probably going to have Punk on the card and Roman Reigns on the card. See how that holds. But if WWE is doing that, and you're competing on the same night, as far as more the live crowd and everything. Yeah, I'm putting Swerve and Ospreay in the main event for the world title. And what helps that with that match, if they do go that route with Swerve and Ospreay at All Out, is Swerve has been acting very heelish. So it makes you think, hey, maybe Swerve might win this damn title. If it's not going to be Swerve, trying to think of who else would. Okay, you got Ospreay. You know what? Here's another guy to think about. Oh man, no, it's gonna be Okada, and I'm thinking it could also be Kazuchika Okada. That could be the other one. Because I'm figuring, the way I'm thinking about it is, it's got to be somebody that Ospreay's wrestled, but I should say, but also, you're going to get a high level main event match. So Swerve's on that list. got um, Okada, especially with his thing going on with. Oh damn! You know who's another one that could actually win that casino gauntlet? Jay White's another one. Darby Allin. I think we could also see Darby Allin and Will Ospreay at All Out in the main event. And if you remember, the last time they wrestled each other was in the Owen Hart last year. I think that's another one. Especially if you're going up against Worlds Collide, which is basically NXT and AAA. But if WWE's gonna throw Punk and Roman and everything, you know, coming after All In, you're gonna they can put some real cool stuff together. And then also, not to mention, by that time in All Out, you're gonna have the New Day in the fold. You could have Kairi Sane in the fold. Um, Hell, also throw it out there. You could have Jeff Cobb. So you could have that. So I mean, you could have a lot of cool things, and also, I mean, there's a lot of other wacky stuff can happen between now and All Out. If Moxley loses the title and wins the gauntlet, that could happen. I wouldn't want that because it's like Moxley has been around the um, world title scene for so long. You figure since Wrestle Dream 2024, and we're already approaching. We're only three. Yeah, we're 3 months away from it being a full 2 years. So I mean, if I were them, I would keep Moxley away from the world title. Give it a pause it and give it a break and everything, and have him lose the Continental title. Have him go back and forth with Eddie Kingston. That whole thing. And if not Eddie Kingston, um, actually I wouldn't mind him and Jay White going after that Continental title. That'd be pretty dope. Um, but yeah, I'd give Moxley a break for that. Like, just give him a break from the world title. Because you figure, you figure Moxley's been, like I said, Moxley's been around the world title scene since October 2024. You got Andrade that's getting hot. That is like, eventually, you got to put him in that world title. He's doing excellent work. Like, everything's clicking. His charisma, his, the personality, everything's clicking. Knowing AEW, ooh, you know what would be a cool ass wrench or swerve? No pun intended. It would be interesting, depending on who wins the G1, which I know Takeshita's like up there as far as victories and everything. But Yota Tsuji is the world champion. God, that would be so cool if you got Yota Tsuji versus Ospreay for All Out. And I mean, the way you build it is, can Yota Tsuji become the double champion? Like, if you think about it, I don't think there's ever been someone holding the AEW World Title and the New Japan title at the same time. Okay, classic. I knew it was one of those um, tournaments. Yeah, Callan Newman. I mean, you could do Callan Newman's still with like Osprey's side, but like if you're doing something that's like, oh damn, like you put Yota Tsuji versus Osprey, especially with the promos and knowing the stuff that Yota Tsuji has said about AEW and just talking trash and talking down on it, you can do some really cool work with that. But yeah, the Persephone Chris Statlander match, Sheeta helps Persephone win. I thought it was a little bit like the whole spot where Thunder Rosa and Persephone were going after the belt, and it's like it took a while for them to get the belt and for Persephone hit Thunder Rosa. Let me know, guys. I mean, that could be a tag match next week on Dynamite. I wonder how that could play out as far as the All In, because both of the people in AEW, Sheeta and Statlander, are feuding with people who have CMLL Women's Championships. So it makes it interesting to see if that's going to be will they be how they will be booked going into All In, and if they will be booked on All In. That's an interesting conundrum, a good conundrum. Um, how that will be booked, unless they could have a match on the 0 hour, and then on All Out they have a match where you have Thunder Rosa and Stat versus Sheeta and Persephone. Not a bad tag team match. Um, Darby, Jericho, and Mystico. That match. That was pretty. That was pretty. That was pretty dope. That was a really dope match. Jericho bringing back the Corazon de Leon. I think that's what it is. Yeah, the Lionheart. Um, pretty. I love seeing Darby in Arena, Mexico. I kind of wish he would have taken the. He should have had a slide or something going down the stairs. But I think knowing Darby, he would have like either gone to the left or the right halfway through and then fell. It was like, nah, you don't want to do that with Darby. He's already a walking crash test dummy. And it's not a jab, it's just that's how he is. Um, then you had Speedball and Kyle Fletcher. You know what? I think that was the match of the night. Speedball and Fletcher. In spite of what happened with the main event with Will Ospreay and Mark Davis being a Mexico City street fight, I think the Speedball Kyle Fletcher match was the match of the night, considering the it almost felt like Speedball was going to win the title, and he did it. And I mean, those near falls were like, I mean, you see a lot of near falls in AEW like every week and everything. I mean, that's just AEW's bread and butter. I shouldn't say bread and butter, but it's just you're accustomed to it. But it's the way they do the near falls, and the way they did the near falls with the Speedball Kyle Fletcher match. It's like after a few of them, it's like, are they gonna put the title on Speedball? Like this crowd is really like the crowd was behind him and everything. But of course, Kyle Fletcher won. I did like the fact that after he won, he didn't even have time to celebrate because Okada just came out and they started talking and everything. And I gotta agree with you, Naya. The face turn of Kazuchika Okada is coming real soon. Then we had the Commander Ciampa Andrade match. Andrade super over. I'm sorry. That dude. I mean, he's probably one of the top 3 guys that you could say is probably going to be the next AEW World Champion, depending on no matter what happens at All In. Like he's going to be one of the next World Champions. Like he's going to be one. BJ, what's up, man? Like I definitely think he is going to be one of those world champions. But after the match, that sets up everything for the match on Dynamite for the number 2 spot in the Gauntlet match, but also for the Casino Gauntlet going into All In. Like we mentioned earlier, um, MJF Andrade, they can't have a singles match in All In, but they can definitely have a singles match at All Out. And again, that's another match. I mean, right now, if you think about it, for All Out, and I know this is like, man, how can you go start booking All Out and we haven't even finished? We barely getting the matches for All In. But right off the bat, like if again, they're going head to head with all Worlds Collide in Chicago. Again, main event, Swerve and Will Ospreay, and then the next match, Andrade and MJF. Right there. You got a super hot guy in Andrade with the crowd. You got MJF that people can't stand. Swerve and Osprey. I mean, it's the history. They both got swag that people like. So that's definitely something that could really take shape going into All Out. I think that could be the matches for All Out. But yeah, seeing MJF come out and get his ring back, and he beat freaking Andrade up like bloody. I was like, I don't recall seeing Andrade bloody from a beating from his head. I don't recall that. I know he had the the Flaming Tables match with Cody Rhodes back in 2022. And, no, that was 2021. Because 2022, he had the contract situation. Then he lost the title to Sammy Guevara. So, I mean, I could see that happening. Um, and then, damn, I went through the whole card already. Cage and Cope and the Young Bucks versus the Death Riders. The match was interesting. Forgive me because it was during that time that I was having issues with the audio. Caught most of the match. It wasn't until the end that I was having the audio issue. So again, apologize. Thank you guys for sticking around during that everything. With the Death Riders winning, it's interesting. That's an interesting thing because Mox is, of course, associated. Well, he's loosely associated with whatever happens with Osprey. Um, Shout out to Adam Copeland. It was really cool. It was his first time wrestling in Arena Mexico. Crowd went livid and everything. So happy for him and Christian Cage. You know, those guys, lifelong friends and tag team partners to experience that moment in Arena Mexico. It's really cool. I mean, let's face it, they've wrestled together in the Garden, in the Sky Dome, in Mexico. I believe Wembley. I think the only place they haven't wrestled is the Tokyo Dome. I think that's the only place they haven't wrestled. Yeah, You know what? I'm not surprised. Um, if you noticed last year, they focused on the really, like the women's like a lot of the top singles. Um, they had it mostly for Grand Slam Mexico, and then on Collision, that's when you see all the like, oh my God, this is pretty crazy aftermath coming out of Arena Mexico. Um, I'm anticipating them on. I mean, you got that, so that's going to be really interesting how that plays out. But over um, it was almost 3 hours. I think it hit the 3 hour mark. Um, but I mean, we don't. I could see people nitpicking. Oh, it was 3 hours, but we don't get Arena Mexico every week. If you're not subscribed to Arena Mexico or CMLO on their YouTube channel, or of course, if you got a VPN for my AEW, if you're not subscribed to that, you're not seeing CMLO Arena Mexico live every week. You're not. And the average person that watches AEW, they're probably not seeing CMLO every week. So to see CMLO Arena Mexico live on a Dynamite for 2.5 hours, or close to 3 hours, you know, it's special. It's unique. You know, yeah, okay. I didn't mind it. Of course, they're not going to be 3 hours every week, so I'm good. But no, this is a really cool show. It was a cool big show on the road to All In. So it was a nice little twist and turn. So for instance, I shouldn't say twist and turns, but just a nice wrinkle going into All In. MJF attacking Andrade, um, Willow Nightingale getting the win over the Brawling Brutes, and Willow Nightingale and the Brawling Brutes getting the win over Divine Dominion and Mercedes. That's the match I forgot. So I mean, they made it official that they will. It's going to be Divine Dominion versus the Brawling Birds for the AEW Women's titles at All In. Fun show. Do you think it was too soon for Hangman? Yeah, I mentioned that earlier. I don't know when you came in, Richie. It's kind of like half and half. But then I thought about it, Richie, because I looked at the calendar. We're 3 weeks away from All in London. So I anticipate a rematch of Hangman and Brodito versus the Demand at All In. And I would anticipate the Demand get their titles back and everything. Because I figure, and I think Nia mentioned it, that I would anticipate Hangman going after the TNT title and possibly the Continental Classic title and everything. So I do anticipate him doing that. Also, we got to keep in mind with Brodito, we don't know when Buddy Matthews is returning and how he's going to return. Because the last time he was on television, he was still associated with Brody King. So we don't know how that's going to play out. So yeah, Richie, I think I am. Man, it's kind of me. Part of me is like it's kind of too soon, but then it's like on the other half, it's like okay, we got 3 weeks. They'll probably get their rematch. If they don't get their rematch, then it's like man, that's kind of too soon. Could have gave it another month or so. It's one of those half and halves. I'm not gonna say I'm totally down. Like oh my god, it's appalling. Like this is blasphemy. Like this is oh like no, I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, it's kind of like man, I kind of wish, but then it's like okay, they probably will get the title because I mean, if you look at the AW roster, one of the most consistent, one of the many consistent wrestlers that have just been there, you know, whether injuries or what have you, and they've just been there, and they've been solid, have been a demand. Whether it's Ricochet doing singles matches, or Toa Leona and Khan in tag action, or of course them as a trio, they've been consistent. So I think it's more if they're doing like, hey, we want to reward these guys for all the hard work, and you get on a big show in London. So I can see that. So yeah, getting back to the Divine Dominion. So yeah, you got Divine Dominion and Brawling Birds at All In. So that's a nice wrinkle. Like I said, MJF returning. We'll find out if he's going to be the number 2 entrant in the Casino Gauntlet for All In. We're going to find out next Wednesday when there's a qualifying match. Divine Dominion and Brawling Birds official for All In London. The little friction between Kyle Fletcher and Okada, which that might be a match at All In. Okada versus Fletcher, and Okada gets the title back. Darby, Mystico, Jericho. I don't. There wasn't many. I mean, it was a good match. I don't think there was really anything that's like, ooh, that's a really cool. Like, ooh, I want to see where this is going to be at All In. Nothing really like that. Which now looking at that again, we mentioned in the chat. Was it Swerve and Darby are probably winning the Casino Gauntlet? They're probably winning the Casino Gauntlet. I do think that. I think those are the two. Because you figure they'll probably have that. If they win the contendership match at the Casino Gauntlet, they'll probably face Ospreay at All Out. Yeah. Then we got Persephone defeating Chris Statler with the help of Sheeta and Persephone hitting Thunder Rosa with her belt. So you have that dynamic. Thunder Rosa and Persephone, um, CMLL Women's Champions. One's the CMLL Women's World Champion, and Thunder Rosa. Thunder Rosa is the. Oh man, she is the CMLL Mexican National Women's Champion. I believe that's the title. Forgive me. So you have that dynamic. I think they wanted to give Mexico a feel-good moment with Hangman. Yeah, I think you know what. That makes sense. Um, and looking how the card shaped out, it's a lot of. I mean, okay, you got Death Riders winning, so you had the bad guys win. Putting it in layman's terms. So that kind of like, oh, they lost. You had Andrade winning, which is a super fan favorite, but then you had him get beat down by MJF. So it's like, oh, so that's two moments to one. Oh man, it's cool. Then you had Willow Nightingale and Divine and Brawling Brutes win. So you got, oh, that's a real good, oh, that's cool moment. So that's your time, 2-2, as far as, oh damn. And then you got, oh cool. So you got two of those moments facing heel. Then you got Fletcher winning, so that's 3-2. Then you had Darby and Jericho winning, so that's 3-3. Then you had Persephone win, so that's 4-3. 4 wins as far as, oh man, the bad guy won, or the heel won, and 3 that the face won. So that does make sense because with Ospreay winning, it's 3-3. And then if the man win, it's 4 wins for the heels and 3 wins for the faces. So, yeah, you know what? That makes sense, Naya. Yeah, it does make sense. So, yeah, this is interesting. I'm really looking forward to Collision. Really want to see who wins in that first round of the Continental Club Challenge because if you guys know, the winner of those matches, they don't know who they're facing because it's going to be a random drawing. So it's a random drawing till I think the match is going to be at All In. Yeah, that's not even the Casino Gauntlet. So yeah, we'll see what happens there. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Collision and yeah, this road to AEW All In. It's fun. There's probably going to be a little. I don't know if they should have done that. Maybe they should have waited a little long. I don't know where this is going, but that's minor. For the most part, it's a really cool, fun build. Um, it just seems like a lot of things are going. Most of the major stuff is going in a very positive direction. Where it's like, oh, okay, this is cool. It's a positive, intriguing, um, fascinating direction that it's going in. Very little like, well, I don't know, man. I wish they would do, and it's very little of that. And if it is any of that, it's more from show to show, not necessarily the road to All In. So, I mean, that's give or take. But that concludes this live reaction to AEW Grand Slam Mexico. Again, I want to thank you guys who tuned in and stayed through the whole thing. Again, I apologize for the audio issues. Early, I don't know what the hell happened. Um, I honestly think what happened is because I'm live streaming and the internet like glitched, and usually that happens if you live stream, especially live stream. If the internet like glitches or disconnects real quick, the audio can't like that's usually the first thing that goes, the audio. So again, thank you guys for tuning in. Let's see, I think they wanted. Oh, I read that one. But man, thank you guys. Make sure you guys give this video a like, share this video, subscribe to City of Wrestling. That way you're notified when the City of Wrestling drops its latest content and results and news and matches and that whole thing. So yeah, just subscribe to the City of Wrestling because you're going to get some results. You're going to get matches. You're going to get some news and everything. You're going to get the smorgasbord and everything. And definitely check out those matches, because especially in the community section, because maybe you don't have time to watch all these matches or these events from all these promotions. Check out the community section in City of Wrestling, and you'll find a match like, ooh, I've never seen that one. Let me check it out. Real quick match you watch. You got free time, or you just, let me check that out. And tune it out and everything. But make sure you guys follow City of Wrestling on all social media platforms. That is Facebook. Yes. Definitely on Facebook. And definitely look at the power rankings. Because that comment section is very, very interesting every Monday. Make sure you guys check out the Facebook page for City of Wrestling. Again, follow City of Wrestling on Instagram, Threads, X, Blue Sky, and of course this wonderful platform, YouTube. But with that, guys, thank you so much. You guys have a wonderful, safe night, safe evening. If you got my AEW, make sure you tune in to Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling. I know that Adam Copeland's going to be making an appearance, so that should be a really cool show. Was it ROH is tomorrow? Of course, if you're interested in TNA, you got that. Shout out to Gabby Forza. She signed with TNA. Man, tremendous wrestler on the indies. Like, she's really cool. Of course, Friday, you got your SmackDown, and you got something. You got, I think, Wrestling Revolver or something else. You still got the G1 and everything. And also, man, there's at least, I know me and Light Skin Geyser were talking about it. There's at least, I want to say, 6 tournaments? At least 4 to 6 tournaments in Japan with at least 6 Japanese promotions. There's at least 6 tournaments in at least 6 Japanese promotions. I know New Japan, Stardom, because they got the 5 Stars Grand Prix. New Japan's got the G1, All Japan, Noah, I think TJPW has a tournament, maybe DDT Pro. I think Pro Wrestling Eve has a tournament. Yeah, there's at least 4 to 6 tournaments in Japan alone. So those Japanese wrestling fans, man, they got none but tournaments this whole month. So for all the fans, I hate Japanese fans, love it, man. And it's those tournaments are really intense in Japan. So yeah, you got that Saturday. You got Collision. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut this short because my water is going down. Again, thank you guys. You guys have a wonderful, safe evening, safe night. You might see me this Friday on my TikTok live. I will probably go live and chat about wrestling there. But also, again, before I go, make sure you subscribe to this channel. I am contemplating doing a few live reactions during the day, roughly around 11, maybe 11 Central, noon Central. So be on the lookout for that. Yes, I'm contemplating doing a few live reactions during the day. A few things out there that I see a lot of people talking about. Know what? Let me do a live reaction. So be on the lookout for that. So that's why I say make sure you subscribe to the City of Wrestling. Folks, with that, I am out. You have a wonderful, safe evening, and I will see you next time, everybody.